What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's me, Ada, and today I'll be speaking on the likes of the things that have been going on recently in the world. I feel it's time for me to say something because now I do believe that every voice needs to be heard, and well, yeah. I got prompted to do this because a friend of mine messaged me today. This is a girl that I haven't spoken to for a very long time, since 2014, I think. But we used to call ourselves best friends from the time of 2010 to 2014. We were really close, and the reason we got close was because we were not white. We lived in UK at that time, and we were different. I remember the day we met, and the day we officially met, because I used to see her around. The day we officially met, we were kids at that time. I was like 10 at that time. 10 or 9 at that time. And the day we officially met, she was like, "Oh, you're African. I'm Asian. We'll be friends. We'll be best friends." And we became best friends. And what brought us together was because we were different, like I said. And today she messaged me and she said, "I'm thinking of you at this moment. Hope you're staying safe." Now, this made me realize that yes, both of us are different, but she knew that my kind of different was at risk or is being threatened at this dying moment. My kind of difference was being felt. I was feeling the difference more than she is right now. Now, there are a lot of things happening in the US, yes, and my heart goes out to every single one of them that have either suffered from the racism or had a relation who suffered immensely from it. I believe most of us have gotten a form of racism, whether it be in words or being brutality or violence. We all have at a point, those of us living outside our homeland. Now, what I really want to talk about is my homeland, Nigeria. Yes, I come from Nigeria. I'm not there right now, but it doesn't mean that I'm not aware of what is going on. There are so many things transpiring in Nigeria, and there's a lot of things, and it brings me shame to say this because these are things that have been going on for a long time and still has not been solved. We have things like police brutality. We have police brutality as well. The police has been given they've been put in a position, or the police or the military or some sort of power, people that have been placed to keep the law. They have been put in a position where they make all calls on all civilians. That is, they can punish you, and they can I don't know if you know what flog is. They can flog you. I thought flog was in Nigerian slang. They can flog you, they can beat you, they can do things to you and get away with it. They can, how do I say? They can steal from you. Yes, that is stealing. When you go over to someone and threaten their life and take their money, that is stealing. That is armed robbery. That is stealing. They steal from you, and these things go on and nobody says anything about it. This is what is happening in Nigeria today. In case you don't know, it is happening in Nigeria today. And some people are not doing anything. Every year, almost every month, there is a hashtag of SARS or the police or something about brutality in Nigeria. And if it's coming up all the time, why isn't anything being done? Yes, some people have been fired, or they've been sanctioned, or they've been warned, but it's still happening. So what's going on? What's going on there? Now, that's not only what is happening in Nigeria. There is so much more. Now, the most recent hashtag being going on is justice for Uwa and justice for rape victims. Rape is a very sensitive subject, because I can let you know that 4 out of 5, or let me bring that higher. 9 out of 10 females in Nigeria are suffering from this kind of brutality, that is rape. And sometimes they are made to feel that it is their fault that they were raped. And this is the country that we live in. They're made to feel that it is their fault that they were raped because they were either wearing short dresses, they were hanging around guys, they were staying out too late, or something, some stupid excuse. Now, I have a message to tell you. If you believe in these excuses, if you give any single excuse for rape, you are the problem with the world. You are what is wrong with the world. And you are worse than the rapist, I'm telling you. Now, there are people in charge who are also condoning this kind of activity. There are people who even do it themselves, and nothing is being done about it. There was a story I read, a true story that I read of some police officers who raped some girls because I think they were prostitutes. But that doesn't give you the right to their body at all. They raped the girls with pure water, like a nylon, and some even went in without protection. And if this, I'm surprised I'm just hearing it, because I think this happened last year. That's to show you that most of the things happening are being kept hidden. And I don't think they've gotten their justice yet. And it's not just them, almost all of these girls. I tell you, 90% of the girls who have gone through this have not gotten justice yet. This is a problem we need to tackle. This is a huge problem we need to tackle, because it's not just the rapist anymore. It is the community backing up the rapist. Oh, it's so many things happening in this world. My mind is just like, oh. It's not just the rapist anymore. It's the community backing up the rapist, giving them a reason, giving them an excuse for the action they have done. I see people on Twitter commenting, saying that they should have closed their legs. They should have worn something. That is not the case anymore, because children who are dressed properly, babies who haven't even developed, people who are covered from head to toe in clothing are still being raped. That is not the case anymore, and we all need to open our eyes and see what it is for what it is. And what it is absolute disgusting. Absolute. I was about to say pizdiet, but no, some of you might not know what that means. It's absolutely disgusting. Seriously disgusting. I don't know why words don't come to mind. I'm trying to let go of negative words, but you need to look at yourself. If you believe there are reasons for rape, you really need to look at yourself. That is another one of the problem. Now, we face tribalism and hate between religious groups. Now, tribalism and the hate between the religious groups have caused a lot of fatal incidents. People have died in numbers. A lot of people have died. For example, in Kaduna, the north and the south are always fighting and people die in numbers. Thousands of people die almost every single year. Not just in Kaduna, in different places, people are dying. And it's painful because we are meant to feel safe in our home, especially some of us who go out of Nigeria and then come back. Yes, we go out and sometimes we don't feel like we belong because of course all the racism is involved. And then we come back and we're still being met with hate and brutality and violence because you're either part of this group or you're part of the other group. And they're all against each other. And that's not a country that works. Show me the one country that everybody's against each other and that country works. It's really sad. And what is even sad is because we have been born with that mentality. I don't know if I haven't been anywhere that I have come in the midst of Nigerians and they say, where are you from? Why do you need to know where I'm from? So you can you can put me in a group? Why? You don't need to put me in a group. I'm a Nigerian. You're a Nigerian. Why can't we just be Nigerians? Like, what's the need? Why do I need to tell you where I'm from? And this happens. This kind of discrimination and hate has been enforced in so many different things, in the way we admit students into schools, in the way we elect presidents, elect governors, in the way we elect officials. This thing, even in different aspects, even going to markets. There's a market that they don't sell to. There's a market I've been to or I passed by in Kaduna that if you don't speak Hausa, they're not selling to you. Not necessarily that they don't speak English, but once they sense that you can't speak Hausa, which is like, how? You're meant to be from here. They won't sell to you, or they might cheat you. That's not how it's meant to be. And I feel this is caused by lack of education. Not like going to school, but education being taught at home, that you should love everybody as you love yourself. It's not being taught at all. What we're being taught is know your own and love your own, no matter what. See, people are being elected or being put in position where they're not meant to be in. They don't have the right qualities. But because they are from your state, they are being elected. Or because they share your beliefs, they are being elected. Let me tell you, some people might believe in what you believe, but that doesn't mean that they are practicing it well. They might not be practicing what you are believing. We need to change something about it, seriously. I'm just speaking from my heart. I personally don't see tribe. Anybody I've spoken to in depth with knows that I don't see tribe. I personally don't see tribe. Maybe because I grew up in a place where tribe wasn't seen young, or maybe because I didn't grow up where my supposed tribe is. But I personally don't see tribe. And I wish more Nigerians were like that, because people will be given a fair chance to jobs, a fair chance to leadership position. A lot of people will be given a fair chance if we all saw people as Nigerians and not of where they are coming from. And that's what we need to educate our young ones, seriously. Now, I want you guys, if you are listening to me, and as a Nigerian, and as a woman, and as a man as well, please do know that we are fighting a lot of things in Nigeria. And if you keep silent about any one of them, you are also being unjust. Oh my god, my English. You're being unjust. Yeah, please don't keep silent about each and every one of this problem that we're facing. There are a whole lot more problems, a lot more. Yes, a lot more things are happening, but we still need to face them. Don't keep quiet about them. There are a lot of people that kept quiet about it. Please follow your heart, follow what you believe. If you do believe in God, follow God, and he'll tell you that we all are the same. We can't be killing ourselves. That is a sin. We can't be killing ourselves. And that's what we like to do in Nigeria. Something has happened, you carry knife, you carry gun, you carry stick and kill people. Because of what? Because he's not from your place, or he doesn't serve the God that you serve. If you say that, please educate your younger ones. We need to create a Nigeria that is safe for every single person. Please. You can't run away from your home. You can't run away from it. Please. Thank you for listening. I hope you got a little bit of some light from what I've said. And please don't stop fighting for what you believe in. And when I say what you believe in, I mean justice. If you're fighting for the opposite side, shut up. Shut up. Thank you. And all you rapists and rapist supporters out there, better repent, because you're going to hell. Bye-bye.